Here's a look at your daily market report on this Thursday, the 27th day of March. At the auction barns around today on Thursday, the only early report we have is the new Cambria livestock market. They're expecting a good run, about 2,000 head today. On Wednesday, as far as the feeder cattle auctions go, Springfield Livestock Marketing Center, 2,234 head. The steers under 700 pounds were 3 to 10 higher, some spots up to 18 higher. Heavier weight steers stayed a weak. Heifers under 650 pounds steady to $5 higher, some spots up to $15 higher on the 5-weight heifers. Heavier weight heifers over 650 pounds had no good price comparison with the previous sale. Farmington Regional Stockyards, 791 head, steady to $7 higher on the feeders there. Some 5-weights sold up to $14 higher. South Central Regional Stockyards in Vienna, they had a lighter run this week, 507 head, steers under 550 pounds, $5 to $15 higher. Some spots up to $20 higher on the heifers near 400 pounds. The feeder steers and heifers over 550 pounds in Vienna, they sold steady to firm. Windsor Livestock Auction, 1,854 head this week. Compared to last week there, the steers and heifers steady to $5 higher. Feeder steers, medium and large ones, 400 to 500 pounds, sold from 380 to 410. 5 to 6 weights at 342.50 to 385. 6 to 7 weights at 312 to 354. 7 to 8 weights at 279.75 to 320. Some 8 to 9 weights at 255.5 to 285. A full load of 923 pound steers brought 273.50. The feeder heifers, 400 to 500 pounds, 350 to 370. 5 to 6 weights, 310 to 330, some 6 to 7 weights at 293 to 329.25. A small handful, 767-pound heifers sold at 264. Box beef cutout values at midday. Choice, 338.28, that's down 2 cents. Select at 319.42, up 289. Volume, 77 loads of cuts, trimmings, and grinds. A Choice Select spread setting at 18.86. Negotiated feedlot trade so far for the week, 5,700 head reported. Still nothing in Texas. Kansas reported about 700 head all earlier in the week at 208 to 209 live. Nebraska's report about 400 head at 213 live, 334 dressed. Iowa so far about 3,200 head, mostly at 213 live. There was a few dress sales early in the week at 330 to 334, but again, not really much volume altogether so far this week. Taking a look at the futures markets at midday, live cattle for April, 65 higher, 207.72. June, 203.65, up 62, and August, 199.90, up 55. March feeder cattle, 77 cents higher, 287.57. April at 285.62, that's down a quarter. And May at 284.27, down 90. Lean hogs for April, 86.55, down $1. May, 87.82, down 170. And June at 94.47, down 207. Taking a look at the futures markets on the Board of Trade, corn contracts at midday. They're 1 to 2 cents lower. May at 4.49.25. July at 4.56 3/4. September 4.35 1/4. Soybeans at midday, they're 13 to 15 higher, finding some support as the weather seems to maybe be straightening out so guys can get in the fields. Of course, gigantic acres expected on corn plantings this year. We'll get some of those first estimate numbers officially early next week, but all likelihood everyone in the industry expects a giant year for the corn, and that's providing a little bit of support for the beans at midday today. May soybeans at 10.16, July at 10.29 and August at 10.26.5. Wheat contracts are 5 to 5.5 lower. May 5.30 1/4, July at 5.45 3/4, September 5.62 1/2. Soybean meal for May up $1 a ton at 294.60. Soybean oil for May 44.31 a hundredweight, up $1.67. With the Missouri Department of Agriculture, that's your daily market report for Thursday. This is Tony Hancock.